What's happening, guys? This is Rival Racer back with another video, and today, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we are opening 100 Hot Wheels. Yes, I counted them out. 100 random. Well, I say random, but they're kind of random. A lot of them are not. Some are. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Either way, we are opening up 100 Hot Wheels today, and so yeah, let's get right into it because this is gonna be a long video. So. Some of them I've already pre-cut. I call it Drifter D style, where you just kind of just like that. But not all of them. So I think the first probably like 15 or 20 are pre-cut like that. And I'll set the packaging over there for those kinds. So there you go, Mistretta MXR. I'm just going to kind of give you a quick show and then throw them off to the side because we don't got, I mean, we got plenty of time, but it's going to be a long video and we're already at a minute. So red Jaguar F-Type Project 7, the red 2017 Pagani Huayra, white McLaren P1, the black, I think this was like a Kroger edition 2016 Ford GT Race. Green 2015 Mercedes AMG GT. There you go. And the gray Fast and Furious 2015 Mercedes AMG GT. The blue 2016 Mercedes AMG GT3, followed by the yellow, let's look at my fingers, 2016 Mercedes AMG GT3. I want to mention a lot of these cars in here are actually from the N case, which I just got, so keep that in mind. There's going to be a lot of newer cars here. The blue 2017 Acura NSX, the new recolor, not the first blue, that's the newer blue. The red Pagani Huayra, 2012 Pagani Huayra, if I can talk, 2012 Pagani Huayra. And the black 2012 Pagani Huayra. There you go. Cars are already starting to stack up. Followed by the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo. Nice. And then the Aston Martin DBS, one of the M case cars. I think I said N earlier, I meant M. M case cars. Very underrated Hot Wheel here. I like this one a lot and doesn't get enough credit. There it is. Lamborghini Centenario Roadster. Nice, nice. I'm actually not a big fan of that car in real life, but they did a great job on that casting. This is probably the car I'm most excited about out of all of them. Purple McLaren 720S, my second favorite car in the whole world. Purple looks so good on it. But I'm probably about equally as excited for this one because I'm just surprised I even found one. The red edition Porsche 918 Spyder. There you go. And now that's the last of the ones that I have cut. I mean, all the rest of these are actually going to be open like a normal Hot Wheel. So here we have the yellow Volkswagen Golf GTI. Throw that over there. There it is. Then we have the red Volkswagen Golf GTI. There's that one. And then we have the black Volkswagen Golf GTI. Oh snap, that one didn't come off very easily. And there it is. Oh, whoa, 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 I almost knocked these all over. Alright, there it is. Alright, so there's those three, and now we have three more Volkswagens, all the same car as well. I'm just going to bring them all three out. Three Volkswagen Käfer racers. We have the yellow one from last year, I believe. Or was the yellow one from this year? I can't remember. Must have been from this year. Yeah, I think this yellow one was from earlier this year. So, yellow one from this year. This red one is from quite a few years ago, I think 2017. So, a couple years ago. There it is, Momo edition, I like it. And then this is the Zamac one from this year, which I was surprised and lucky to have found. Actually, I found almost all the Zamacs this year so far. There's that one, by far my favorite. I love Zamac cars. Alright, moving on, we have a lot of pairs of cars. So here's my first pair, two 2012 Ford Fiestas. My stepmom actually got these for me off somebody on eBay. So there's the white one, and then there's this brown one. There you go, as cards are spilling in from the side. And then moving on up, we got another pair. This is a pair of Lotus Esprit S1s. This one is quite old, this red one. There it is. And this one is from last year, I believe. 2018. There it is. Nice castings. And then another pair, we have a pair of custom 69 Volkswagen Squarebacks. The purple one, both from this year. This is the mainline purple one, and then I have the Zamac one. There's that one. And then here is the Zamac one. I like the Zamac one much better. The green looks so good with it. Green windows, green rims, green decals on the side. Looks great. Next pair is Audi Sport Quattros. Start with the white one because it was the earlier release. There it is. Very nice, very nice. And then we move on to the green one, which I like better. I think this car would have looked like the second color would have been much better as a red, and green's my favorite color, and that's coming from me. I think a red would have been a better color. Maybe come out with this one later on in the green, but I'm down. Maybe they'll come out with a red later on at some point. Next pair, Datsun Fairlane 2000s, both from this year. There is the yellow one. And then here is the red one. Very, very nice castings. I love that casting. Actually, I've kind of made it a goal to collect all of them. And so far, I have done it. 1949 Volkswagen Beetle pickup. Here's the red one from, I think this was from either A or B case. I've been holding on to this one for a while. There it is. Very nice. And then here is the matte blue one. And this one I haven't been holding on to for too long. It's new-ish, I guess. Move him over there. Okay. Next pair, Ford Escorts, Gumball Edition. The tan first color they came out with this year. Very nice. And then the black recolor for this year. Oh, that one didn't come off very well. Very nice. Next pair, we have Volkswagen SP2s. Here is the tan one. And the red one. Very nice. I like those castings. And then next up, we have two of the 57 Chevys. I'll do the blue one first because it's the earlier release. That actually really hurt, like stabbed under my fingernail. There you go. And then the black recolor. Alright. There you go. Alright, and the next pair are the 67 Chevy Chevelle SS. Love this casting. I really like the paint job on it. I like this blue, and then they came out with the red one, and I like it even better. Oh snap, I really hurt my nail there with that one back there. It jabbed under my nail, that really hurt. Alright, there is that one. Next up is the pair of Land Rover Series 3 pickups. We got the red. Very nice, very nice. And the baby blue. There you go. Next up is a pair of Mercedes Unimogs 1300s. This is really hard to do with my middle finger instead of my pointer finger, but I have to. I don't have a choice. There they are. These ones I doubt will even fit on my track, but I don't know, maybe we'll try it sometime. There's that one, and then there we go. Oh snap, she fell right out. There's that one, the big boy. Set him. Alright, I'm starting to have to reach to set them away. Alright, this one is a triple pair right here. We got the 2017 Jeep Wrangler in 3 different colors. This one from last year, the green, when it was a new for 2018 casting. There you go. And then these two from this year, the blue was the first color, and then the recolor was the silver. Blue with the gold rims from the Baja Blazers set, or series. This one's sick. Very nice casting. I love the Jeep Wrangler. And then we have another triple pair, and that will be all for the pairs. The rest of these are just random. But the next and final pair, which happens to be a triple, is the 2015 Land Rover Defender Double Cab. So we had 2 colors last year. I got both them, these 2 colors this year, plus the Zamac. So let's open all these up as well. There you go. This one's like a matte bronzish color. And then this one in like a matte gray color. Super nice. And then, of course, the Zamac. I love the Zamac. We have a lot of Zamacs in this video, so be prepared. We've already had, this is our 3rd one already. We had the Cafer Racer and the Volkswagen Squareback, and now this one, and we got plenty more where that comes from. So now we're just in with the randoms, so let's do it. not the 69, just the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. I never got the Super to this car, unfortunately, but it was a very nice one. There's that one. And then we have the Jetsons vehicle from the show The Jetsons. It was a great show. I grew up on that show. Oh, snap. I knew this one was going to be complicated because this is all just like not even lifted up over there. Alright. Here we go. I wonder if this opens up. Oh, it doesn't. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. But yeah, there it is. Little Jetsons vehicle. And then we got, also from this year, another Zamac. The Zamac 65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback. Which is a very nice one. I love this car. I love the white one. And then they said they're coming out with Zamac, and I was like, oh dang. Zamac and purple for this combo. Set him up there. We have the 69 Ford Torino Talladega from earlier this year. That one didn't come off easily. There we go. Red with the flames, very nice. And then we have the Corvette C7Z06 convertible from earlier this year as well. There it is. Red with the black little stripe type decal on the front there. 69 Chevy Sevelle SS 396 art cars from last year. Oh snap. Was this last year? I think it was last year. It might have been this year. Pretty sure it was last year though. There it is with the R on top. I always wondered why they put letters on top. Like, what does that actually spell? And then we have the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor, new for 2019 casting. This one, I love the casting, hate the paint job. Like, it was a great vehicle to decide to make, but they ruined it all with this ridiculous paint job. Sorry to say, but I buy it anyways. 69 Dodge Charger 500. Simply because, and the reason I don't have the black one, I haven't opened the black one yet, it's still up on my wall. It's just because I had Hot Wheels laying everywhere, so I just picked up whichever ones were in my way and decided I'm opening them. So there is that one. The blue one is better than the black one though, I like it. This is the 69 Corvette Racer, the red one. And this is also, not this specific one, but they made this into a Super Treasure Hunt. And that is, the Super Treasure Hunt is very nice. But this is not the Super Treasure Hunt, unfortunately. But I do have the Super Treasure Hunt right there. This is the first and so far only Super Treasure Hunt I've ever found or ever owned. Because I don't buy Super Treasure Hunts off eBay yet because they're too expensive. But I found this one in Target quite a few weeks ago. There's the TH right there at the back. I have it in this Protecto pack. First and only Super I've ever had. So I was super stoked about that. Anyways, moving on. The custom Ford Bronco from this year. It wasn't too long ago this year either. It's actually fairly newish. Matte black looks amazing. I love the matte black. Dang, with the gold rims. Looks great. Alright. And then this one's from quite a few years ago. 63 Chevy 2. 1963 Chevy 2. Looks like the Simpsons car. With this pink paint job on it. Alright. Moving on up, we got the, another Zamac, 2018 Ford Mustang GT Zamac. I was very fortunate to have found all these Zamacs in store. Unfortunately, I highly doubt I'll be able to find the Zamac 720S, but that is what it is. So there is the 2018 Mustang Zamac. Next is the custom Volkswagen Beetle in red, also from earlier this year. There it is. And next is the 2019 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss LT from earlier this year in a dark blue. Very nice. Next up is the Cadillac ATS VR, also from earlier this year, although they made 2 colors last year. And I just figured out today that this is going to be a Kmart, it was either Kmart or Kroger exclusive in like a dark blue that looks really, really good. And then we have a 67 Jeepster Commando. I haven't found a green one of these yet, but I am looking because I like this casting a lot. So there it is, the tan 67 Jeepster Commando. Oh, this is a good one. 2017 Audi RS6 Avant M case car, which is the newest case to have hit Alaska. I just got it the other day, but it's going to be quite a few days after this video is actually uploaded. But there it is. Looks so good in this dark blue. I liked it before when it was in the red. I like this one even more, like way more. Love this dark blue color. Alright. Toyota off-road truck from quite a few years back. My Fred Meyer is always really behind on their Hot Wheels. So I get all my new castings from my Target, and I go to Fred Meyer for all my old castings that I missed. So, yeah, there's that one. And then we have a 67 Chevy C10, also from Fred Meyer, because it's a pretty old one. From at least 2017, maybe even 2016. There it is in the purple. Very nice. 1987 Dodge D100. This one is from earlier this year, and it looks very, very good. They may have tan one of those, or no, this one might have been from last year. Can't remember. I think it was from earlier this year, but it might have been from last year. Lamborghini Countach police car. Already got the black one from a 9-pack, so here's the blue one. Very nice. I like this one better than the pace car from last year. I like the black and blue better than the white and red. 67 or 68 Chevy Nova. Now this one I've been looking forward to. I saw this one and I was like, another Nova? Like, don't we have plenty of Novas already? And then I got it in person and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing looks amazing. The Gulf paint job on this is just so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Then we have the white King Cuda from last year. This year they made a red and a silver. Last year was a white and a black for the chess set or whatever. So there's that one. And then next up we have the 2011 Dodge Charger RT in blue. The recolor is black, and that should be coming pretty soon, within the next month or so. There it is. Next up, we got the black 88 Honda CRX. I do have the red one, but I haven't opened it up yet. It's on the wall still. There it is. Black 88 Honda CRX. Put him over there. Then we have another Zamac. This one I was very fortunate to find not one, not two, but three of the Skyline R30s. So I got one to open, one to display on my wall, and one to keep away in a box so that it doesn't get damaged or anything. So there it is. Very, very nice casting. I'm actually surprised that I would have been surprised if I found one, let alone three. And then, oh, this one's good. 64 Nova Wagon Gasser. Jerry-rigged gasser. I freaking love this casting. Look at the thin wheels on the front there. That's so cool. I love this one. I love it. And this one, another great one, the 91 Mazda RX-5 Miata. Or the 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata. In the USA, we typically just call them Miatas. I don't know about where anybody else is, but maybe not even just in the USA, maybe just in Alaska. We typically just call them Miatas. But yeah, there it is, blue. This one's such a good casting. I feel like the red isn't going to be as good though. I think the blue was the better color, and they should have come out with the red and then come out with the blue later. But I don't get to choose what happens there. And then we have the 2018 Dodge Challenger Demon. The new red color of this one. This one obviously a big hit last year when they came out with it in yellow. And then this year they came out with this, as well as a Super Treasure Hunt. But I have not found it and probably will not find it because it's a very popular one. Classic 55 Chevy Nomad. Open that one up. There it is, light blue with the rustic looking stuff all over it. Next up is from quite a few years ago, the Chevy Silverado. No year specification, just Chevy Silverado is all it says. With some paint has obviously been rubbed off. There's some blue paint right there on the card. And if you look on the side that was touching the card, that stripe is all jacked up. No big deal though, I ain't really worried about it. But there it is, blue rims, matte black body. Or I guess this is kind of like a semi-gloss body. Set him over there. Next up, custom 62 Chevy pickup. This one was from quite a few years ago as well, probably 2017, maybe even 2016. But there it is, green 62 Chevy pickup. Very nice, with like a surfboard in the back, I think that is. This one from last year, the custom 69 Chevy pickup. Fun fact, one of my very first Hot Wheels was a red custom 69 Chevy pickup. And I loved it a lot until I left it outside on the lawn and it got hit by the lawnmower. So that was unfortunate. Next, oh no, I'm dropping them. Oh, man down. Okay, hold up. Whatever, I'm leaving it. Okay. That one I can't leave. I'll have to pick that one up in a minute. Next up, the blue 96 Porsche Carrera. Porsche, whatever. I'm working on trying to, because I know it is Porsche, but it's just so weird to say, but I'm working on it. The Porsche Carrera in the blue. There it is. I have the white one as well. I think I got the white one in a pack. So, I already have it opened. There's that one. Next up is the 67 Ford Mustang Coupe. This one part of the Art Car series, and it looks so good. I love it a lot. There it is. Mostly yellow, a little bit green, purple, pink, blue, with a Y and a comma on top. So I don't know why. And then next up is the Batmobile. We have so many Batmobiles that I could say Batmobile and it could be referring to about 20,000 different cars. But it is the Mystery Machine Batmobile. Very interesting take on the Batmobile, to say the least. But I'm down. I mean, it looks pretty sick. I like it a lot, actually. And then we got the Indy 500 Oval. Indy Oval, race car, whatever you want to call it. There it is in green. And then we'll be getting the red one pretty soon. Not exactly sure when. And then I'm hoping to eventually get that the white multi-pack exclusive one too, but I'm not certain. We are now down to our last 10 cars. We've done 90 cars. Down to our last 10. And next up is the 2016 BMW M2 from this year. I just got this one. M-Case car. So this one's like brand new. Pull him out of the package. There we go. I wish they would put front light tampos on it, but Hot Wheels doesn't seem to like to do that. So even though there's like no decals on here, so they should have had plenty of money in the budget for that. Then we have the TV series Batmobile, and I know we get a lot of these, and I already have like the classic black one, but this one looks sick. It's like matte gray with the flames and the red. It looks so good, I had to get it. I was like, oh dang, that one's awesome. So picked him up. Next up we have the Cool Combi, and I'm not a huge fan of this caster. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's not like, wow, the Cool Combi, fantastic, whatever. I only got this one because I love the paint job on it. I love the matte blue with the Urban Outlaw, all that stuff. I love it. Magnus Walker is fantastic. Next up we got the Chevy Blazer 4x4, this one from quite a few years ago. Open that up. There you go, in green with the red and the yellow stripes, gold rims, pretty sick. Next up we got the 2019 Mercedes-Benz A-Class, obviously a new for 2019 casting, pretty new. I found an error car of this where there was no tampos on the front at all. The license plate, the front grille, and the headlights, there was no tampos on there, and I have that one somewhere around here, but maybe I'll show that in a later video. So there's that one. Down to our last 5 cars. First up, we have the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. This one is pretty awesome. I don't know why it's taken me this long to decide to open it, but here it is nonetheless. Yellow with the red splatter decals all over it, and the black and gray. Looks sick. Number 4, we have the red custom Ford Maverick from earlier this year. Or I believe this one was, yeah, last year was blue and white, so this one was from earlier this year. G-Ready, number 94. There it is. Final 3 cars. We got the pink 52 Chevy from last year. Also was a Super, but I never found that Super. But this one is actually pretty sweet. I actually like it a lot. Pretty freaking dope, not gonna lie. I just knocked another Hot Wheel off, but that's okay. Next up is the 2016 Ford Focus RS. This one from 2016. Oh snap. This is an old one. I actually never got this one. I bought it off somebody on Facebook, so yeah. But there it is in the blue. My favorite one by far. I'm so glad that I got it. There it is in the blue. The tampos on the front. No rear light tampos, but this car is just so cool. And then the very last car to end it all off is the red Nissan 300ZX Twin Turbo. I was thinking about making a joke, and then I was like, alright, I'm going to do it. And I was trying to think of a stupid car to say. And then I was like, screw it, because I didn't want to think that hard, so whatever. Here it is, yeah, red Nissan 300ZX Twin Turbo. So let me take you out of my little tripod here and show you the mess that we have created. Hold on a second, this tripod's different than most. You have to screw your phone in to the piece because my other piece got broken. Here's all the cards. Over here, all stacked up, all of these open cards, and then all the cards that were cut and whatever. And then over here, all the cars. There's that big section there, and then that big section there, because I had them all lined up. So that was occupied there. So there you go. There's the damage, and then one car fell down here. What car was that? It was the King Cuda, the white King Cuda. Oh, and then there's all the blisters. This trash can was empty when I started, and now it is completely full of blisters. So anyways, there you have it. 100 Hot Wheels opening. I know that was a long video, but it had to be done, and I will probably end up doing another one considering I still have all these Hot Wheels here to be open. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and well, that's Phil's thing. See ya.